The Interamerican Development Bank and the European Investment Bank cooperate continually to finance projects in Latin America and the Caribbean. Since 2003, both entities have been working together for the socio-economic development of the region. The rate of electrification in Central America ranges from 65% in Nicaragua to 98% in Costa Rica. Some countries, such as Nicaragua, do not have the capacity to cover their own energy demand.
Cuando esto comenzó, pues, no había luz, eran candiles. Gracioso, ¿verdad? En pleno siglo XX, el tema del candil. Pero habría que ver, no había gas para encender los candiles.
Nicaragua is the country with the second lowest income in Latin America and the Caribbean. Almost 1.5 million Nicaraguans have no access to electricity. As a result, a need arose to create a regional energy market to promote the reliable exchange of electricity among the countries. To address this need, the IDB and the EIB are cooperating to finance an unprecedented energy integration project. The Central American Electric Interconnection System consists of a 1,100-mile transmission line that passes through Guatemala, El Salvador, Honduras, Nicaragua, Costa Rica, and Panama, and increases the current capacity from 80 to 300 megavolts. This mega project also includes the Panama-Colombia and the Guatemala-Mexico interconnections. CPAC will allow for a 20% decrease in the cost of electricity and make it possible to develop national electrification projects.
Somos afortunados cuando nosotros nos llega este beneficio, porque nos cambia la vida.
In Nicaragua, the IDB and the EIB are driving the sustainability and expansion of an electricity service by financing a national electrification project, PENECER. By 2016, this project will increase the country's electricity service coverage from 65% to 85%, improving the quality of life for more than 1.7 million Nicaraguans.
Tenerlo para nosotros es lo más hermoso que nos puede haber pasado. Se sufre cuando la luz se va. Es que ya conocemos la oscuridad.
Almost 40 ships from various parts of the world cross the 50 miles of waterways that communicate the Atlantic and Pacific Oceans on a daily basis, all thanks to one of the most extraordinary feats of engineering of the 20th century, the Panama Canal.
Estamos en el barco más grande o de las dimensiones más grandes que se permiten transitar por el Canal de Panamá. Son 965 pies de largo por 106 pies de ancho.
Of the more than 14,000 ships that cross this canal per year, 70% are the largest size, known as Panamax.
Estos buques dejan solamente 2 pies, menos de 1 metro, a cada lado del buque para entrar a la cámara de las esclusas.
From 1914 until today, the Panama Canal has facilitated the transit of more than 1 million ships from around the world. However, in the past few years, the canal began to experience rapidly growing demand from ship traffic. The need to expand became more and more urgent. In 2008, the IDB and the EIB co-financed 20% of the Panama Canal expansion, the largest infrastructure project currently underway in Latin America. The project has several components: improving the navigation channels by widening and deepening the entrances from the Atlantic and Pacific Oceans, as well as building 2 new lock complexes. This expansion will allow ships of larger dimensions to cross, which could transport more cargo. The excavation of a new 6-kilometer navigation channel, almost parallel to the current locks, will allow for the transit of larger ships. Deepening and increasing the operating level of Lake Gatun to improve water supply for the canal. Deepening and widening the Culebra Cut to allow safe passage of ships through the canal. The canal expansion project is following the strictest regulations to preserve and protect the environment and meeting the highest occupational safety standards.
De hecho, sentimos que estamos viviendo la historia. Somos parte de la historia nueva del Canal de Panamá.
Together, the IDB and the EIB have contributed to financing projects in Latin America and the Caribbean worth almost $5.2 billion. A solid partnership that will continue shaping sustainable development in the region.